Unit 9, Meiosis. Organisms that reproduce sexually are made up of two different types of cells. The first type is called somatic cells, also known as body cells, and they contain the normal number of chromosomes, called the diploid number. Examples would be skin cells, brain cells, etc. The second type of cells are called gametes. They're known as sex cells and contain only half the normal number of chromosomes. Those are called the haploid number. Examples are sperm cells and ova. Gametes. The male gamete is a sperm and is produced in the male gonad, or the organ that produces a sperm is known as the testes. The female gamete is the ovum. Ova is plural, and it is produced in the female gonad, or organ is the ovaries. During ovulation, the ovum is released from the ovary and transported to an area where fertilization, the joining of the sperm and ovum, can occur. Fertilization in humans occurs in the fallopian tube. Fertilization results in the formation of what's known as a zygote. That's the fertilized egg. So sperm plus ovum, or egg, once they get fertilized, they produce what's known as a zygote. Fertilization. The fusion of sperm and egg to form a zygote is known as fertilization. A zygote is a fertilized egg. An egg has 23 chromosomes. The sperm has 23 chromosomes. And they produce a zygote that has now 46 chromosomes. Chromosomes. If an organism is diploid, it has two matching homologous per set. Homologs per set. One of the homologs comes from the mother and has the mother's DNA. The other homolog comes from the father and has the father's DNA. Most organisms are diploid. Humans have 23 sets of chromosomes. Therefore, humans have a total of 46 chromosomes. The diploid number for humans is 46, which means there are 46 chromosomes in every human cell. Homologous chromosomes. The prefix homo means same. Pair of chromosomes, this is the maternal and the paternal, so mother and father, that are similar in shape and size. They're known as homologous chromosomes. Homologous pairs are also known as tetrads. They carry genes controlling the same inherited traits. Each locus, also known as the position of a gene, is in the same position on homologs. Humans have 23 pairs of homologous chromosomes. 22 out of those 23 are known as autosomes. 1 out of the 23 is known as a pair of sex chromosomes. Homologous chromosomes. Because a homologous pair consists of 4 chromatids, it is known as a tetrad. Think of the game Tetris, means 4. So tetrad or tetra means 4. So this has 4 chromatids, known as a tetrad. So here's an example of a tetrad. It's made out of 4 chromatids. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each tetrad, so one came from the mother, we'll just say this is the mother, and one came from the father. And so they're similar in size and shape, and they also have similar locus, which means they have this band right here that's responsible. So this part of the chromosome of the DNA is responsible for, in this case, eye color. So the mother is responsible for part of the eye color as well as a father. There are other locus. Down here we have another one, and this one is responsible for hair color. Oops, I think mine were wrong here. This is the father, this is the mother. Humans have 23 sets of homologous chromosomes. Each homologous set is made up of 2 homologs. So you can kind of think of it like the mother kind of gives one of these, and the father gives the other one. You can see the striped bands. Those are called the locus. And so 1 through 23, 1 through 22, here's 1, here's 22. Those are autosomes. And then 23 is the sex chromosome. So here it is again, 1 through 22. It's just showing the 1 through 22 are the autosomes. One thing to note about autosomes is they code for most of the offspring's traits. So eye color, hair color, skin color, all those things are found in the autosomes, 1 through 22. Sex chromosomes. The sex chromosome codes for the sex of the offspring. If the offspring has 2 X chromosomes, it will be female. If the offspring has 1 X chromosome and 1 Y chromosome, it is a male. So when we look at the homologous chromosomes here, this one is a female. It's 2 X's, and they're both the same size. This one is considered male. So here I have the X, but I also have what we would call a Y. Now it doesn't look like a Y, it still kind of looks like our X shape. However, it is significantly smaller than the X chromosome. And this would be male, and this is female. And again, that is the sex chromosome is number 23. So this person has 2 X's because they're both the same size. So this is a female.